Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to another episode of Ramarajya. So, previously we had seen new character entry, that is Ram. So, today we will see how is Ram able to handle this case. Whether will he able to provide justice to the farmers or not. So, as soon as Ram leaves, Sanjay comes over there. Sanjay have a conversation with Sita, and Sita tells that she does not believe in Ram. I don't know whether will he able to handle this case or not. Later on, Sanjay says, "Madam, please do not worry it. I will follow regarding the case. You need not worry on this part. Leave it to me." Later on, Sita says, "All right, Sanjay, since you are assuring, I'll leave it to you." And another assistant comes over there and he informs Sita, "Madam, your friend has called over there and she's waiting for you. She's on the line." Later on, Sita have a call with Shruti, and Shruti greets Sita, and they are having the conversation. And Sita asks Shruti, "How come you have called? I had just called you for your welfare." And Sita says that I had met Ram today. After so many years, he has come over here, and he thinks that I would forget everything after past 3 years what he had been done. He was in a relationship with my friend without knowing to me, and he had suddenly cheated and left her, and he also aborted her child. Really such a jerk of a kind of person he is, and he thinks I would forgive him for whatever he had done. Later on, Shruti answers, "Sita, you have completely misinterpreted Ram. Ram is not such a kind of a person. That day there was a different scenario." Shruti says that, Nisha was in relationship with Rishabh. That child belonged to him. They were intended to marry. Since she was afraid, and even Rishabh died in the accident, as you know. Later on, she was completely shattered. Even her parents, Nisha's parents, rejected her. That time, Ram came in aid to her, and he provided her job, and he got her settled over there. Later on, Sita asked, "Why didn't he tell anything to me during that day?" Later on, Shruti says, "Well, Nisha had requested Ram to not to say regarding this one, so that's the reason she hid this matter with you." Later on, Sita says, "Well, then I have definitely misinterpreted Ram. I'll apologize with him." After this, the scene shifts towards Ram. He's having conversation with the farmers, and he greets himself, introduces himself with the farmers, and he speaks with the farmers' leader's son, Mukesh. Mukesh says, "Sir, basically we are farmers. We do not sell our land at any cost. Due to the emergency situation, we sell. That's it. Also, we are basically in a farming background. We do not sell our background at any land at any cost." So, the scenario happened over here is on February 19, 2019, few people from KMV Constructions had come and approached to sell our land, but we denied to sell our land. Later on, they came with the additional amount. Then also we had denied. But after a few days, they suddenly come out and they say that this land belongs to them. We were surprised, but later on they chased us out with the bulldozers and everything was demolished, and they said this land belongs to them and they have completely occupied. Later on, we complained to the administration, local administration, even the police. No use. Nobody took action on this part. Later on, Ram says, "Kindly check it out whether you people have done any contract, any agreements have you signed, or else any thumb impression." Later on, Mukesh says, "It's not possible for thumb impression, sir, because my father knows to read and write. So it won't be possible in that case." Later on, Ram says, "As per my information, there had been a thumb impression done in the papers. As per my information, what I got it. So kindly check it out." Later on, Mukesh checks it that there's a thumb impression of his father's. Later on, Mukesh says, "Yes, sir, there's a thumb impression of this one. But I never knew that when this had happened. Even Dad doesn't know regarding this one." Later on, Ram says, "See, this is what happens. You people sign without your knowledge in empty papers, and again this incident happened. They cheat with you. That's the reason. Never, you should not sign any document without reading it. In empty papers, that too, you should not do any thumb impression or signature." Later on, Mukesh says, "Sir, everything is dependent on you. Please provide us justice. Somehow we needed our land. That is a source, lively source. Without it, we can't live it out." Later on, Ram says, "Do not worry. I needed all the original documents of this one, and kindly all of them appear on the court day after tomorrow is the hearing. So let's meet over there." And Ram collects the documents and leaves off from there. And he has a conversation with Sanjay, and he asked Sanjay to submit all the documents regarding this one. Later on, Sanjay also agrees to submit all the documents related to the case. And later on, Sita calls Ram and she apologizes with him. Sita says, "I'm really sorry, Ram. I had completely misunderstood you what had happened that day. I came to know what was the truth on that day, what had happened. So finally you came to know the truth of what had happened past 3 years back, and unnecessarily you were accusing me. And I tried to convince you also, but you weren't ready to listen to my words." Later on, Ram consoles with Sita, and Sita assures that she will support Ram for everything. And later on, Sita asks, "Ram, can we forget our past, what had happened? Can we start over freshly?" Later on, Ram agrees on it. And this is the end of the episode. So let us wait. Next will be the court drama. So what will happen in the court drama? Who will win? Whether will Ram able to provide justice or he will lose the case? Who will win? Whether the farmers will get the rights of the land or will the construction company get it? So who will be the rightful owner of this one? So how will this be portrayed further? Stay tuned with us, and please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment our video. Thank you very much.